Hi guys, Grudy's racing race day. Hold on, get this sucker down. Monday night, been clean all day, cleaned all weekend, 3 days of burning shit from next door. Update on the workshop and the situation we're in. Landlord and us have come up with a great solution, so we will just stick with what we're doing at the moment, keep paying rent. We're clearing room in the workshop so as we will have more room. So hopefully we can bring more jobs in. We don't need the hoist for every single job. We have a bunch of tuning jobs and a bunch of small jobs, so they're fine, they can come in. The people that are worried, yes, we will get jobs done. It's just going to take a little bit longer with only one hoist for the major jobs. So we have a bunch of engines that are supposed to go in cars, self-employed for one reason. A little bit of attention to deficit stuff, so yeah, so a lot of people don't realise not everything comes easy. So we've worked out a deal with the workshop, we've worked out a deal to keep going on. Overtaking the neighbour's workshop really didn't do us any favours. It actually cost us a lot of money and it set us back quite a fair way. Before, when we were taking it, no worries, it was fine. We spent a lot of money to buy the tools. We've been selling stuff. We haven't recovered our money. Plus the three, about 2 weeks in cleaning now with another week or two to go before we finalised. And that'll include a week in here. Stuff behind me, everywhere. We've got to go through this shop too. So I'll be down about 4 weeks worth of work. I'm doing about 90% cleaning, 10% work tonight. I'm putting a diff in Joe's car right behind you. Needs to be done because the car's got to come off the hoist so we can put Keith's car on the hoist and get the M30 triple Webbed engine in. That'll be going together as soon as we've gotten this shop next door clean. I will have that, Joe's engine and Hugh's 2.8 going together. So I've got a lot of engine content coming up in the next 3 or 4 weeks. I'm going to start doing less time during the day next door cleaning. I have another 2 weeks to have it all done. About another 20 days. What are we now? Nearly 10. Yeah, about 20 days to have Shed 8 clean. We hand it back. The amount of money it's cost us is ridiculous. Silly mistake. Made a chunk of money back, but not enough. So you live and learn. Alright, you live and learn. So our plan now is to push on, get everybody's jobs done, get everybody's stuff out the door this year. Have a really cool warranty job coming up shortly. That's just a retune, just an over fuel pressure, some Weber fuel seats that won't seat. Car seems to just not like the amount of fuel that it's getting down low, so we may actually put its original smaller pump back on and retune it. There's a bunch of little stuff, so I'll run through the tuning with that, so that'll be a cool one. Red car's nearly done. Drove it today. The gentleman I got the gearbox off, Stephanie, if you're watching, there is issues with that gearbox. You were told it was reconditioned. It wasn't. Needs the detents done, needs the shift pins done, so there's another $500 worth of parts. There's more money to pull the gearbox back out of the car, redo this stuff. So we'd planned to put this gearbox in this car. We were told this gearbox was rebuilt. So my client has to be told that the gearbox needs some more attention. He's away on holiday, so I'm not going to bother him on his holiday. Do not want him to have to stress. I've got to order a diff bush and a few other things anyway, so it's come up right. But yeah, just thought I would fill everybody in. And a lot of the stuff I get, here's a good example of being smart and thrifty. Here's a Hercus lathe, I don't know, 1940s, 1950s, might be earlier. This was my machinist Hendrik from Romac. We did a deal for the compressor next door that I won't need anymore. And now I've got this one sold to Zach. I use it to do tail shafts, but what I'll do is I'll make a tail shaft bench and I'll show you all that stuff as well, because I can still cut down flanges and things in this, and I can make bushes and I can do lots of cool stuff in this anyway. So I've set up my machining little setup better. Everything's coming together nice. So next step will be empty this shelf out here, empty out all the steel over here, put one of the toolboxes across here, put another little toolbox in there that'll be machining tools only. Then that way everything's away. And I can keep everything clean. I can put my nice little steel bucket underneath that lathe. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the steel on the wall, but yeah. Just so everybody knows what's going on. Yes, the crack in the concrete kind of threw us for a massive 6. Once we clean this area up, we will have a whole lot more room. So I need to get a few engines out so as I can start clearing. So straight across here to the Lily, we're going to clear a great big slice across here so we can get an extra car in this spot here. Yeah. Hey, you just got to utilise your room the best you can. Thanks, guys. Just a bit of an update on what's going on and show you what I'm doing tonight. Then I'll go so I don't take too much of your time. The 4.1 is up under Joke's car. Yeah, I can't wait to drive this car. Yeah, you can't see nothing. Look at that. Oh. Talk to you during the week. Thanks for all your support. It's muchly appreciated.